Yo, Diversity, can I ask you a question?
Sure thing, mate. What do you want to ask?
Is it true you're running a competition so that I could win a free Southend United home or away shirt or matchday tickets by simply liking the video, commenting my favourite player, and subscribing to the channel?
Why, yeah, it is. You got it bang on the dot, mate. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is like, comment your favourite player, subscribe, you're entered, and the announcement will be made on the 7th of September at the Pompey game.
Oh, sick, that's such a good giveaway. But isn't there also one more thing? Didn't you hit 50 subscribers recently?
Much at all compared to any other vloggers that do football videos, but I just want to thank you guys so much. Like, I started off as a small YouTuber, and over time we've grown slowly. We've gone from, I remember, 12 subscribers after 2 videos, now up to about 7 videos, and we're on 52 subs. I just can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart, guys. This is why I'm doing the giveaway, to give back to you. You deserve all this for giving me so much love. So first, before I start any of this, I have to say thank you. So guys, you're probably wondering, why am I here on a Thursday evening making this vlog, not on a Saturday on the way to Lincoln? That's because I have a job to do every so often. I'm a chef in real life, and it's hard to balance my chef life with my vlogging life. I'd prefer the vlogging life to be here. I'd love to keep making vlogs for you, but as I've said in videos, I've just moved house with the missus. I need to keep working, but eventually, sometime, I would love to be a full-time YouTuber, and with your guys' support, it's going to happen quicker rather than later. So once again, thank you for all the support. So I won't be able to make the next 2 matches, which is Lincoln away and Peterborough at home, which is quite annoying. So instead, if I'm not going to be able to, if I can speak, if I'm not able to make these match days, I will do a preview just to see what you guys think. If you don't like the idea, I can easily stop it, because I'd rather have your guys' opinion on these things than you guys hate it and just like, I don't know, just want to kill me. So that brings me to Saturday's game v Lincoln. What am I thinking this time? Like I say in every vlog. Against Stevenage, we did quite well, I heard. I didn't go to the match just because, like I said, I work, and one of our chefs is gone this week, so I've had to work a lot more days than what I would normally do. But what am I thinking about Lincoln? Bishop has got to go and goal. I watched some highlights. He made some extraordinary saves. I heard from people, he's made good saves. He was good positioning. He's better than Oxley. I've said it now. I know I said versus Contra we should do Oxley for experience, but I was wrong. I was like completely gone that way. Bishop needs to start. And I'm going to say that now. Just, he needs it. Defence, Harry Lennon came off. Sam Manton took a free kick against Stevenage, but it didn't go right. And I think, yeah, he went off with a head injury, and I wouldn't risk him personally. Some people saying he's been doing good. I say he's been about a 7 or 6 out of 10. But I think John White needs, he's a club legend. He knows Rooksall inside and out. He knows Southend inside out. He needs to start. He is that rock-solid defender we need. So, guys, 4-4-2 it's got to be. We have to do 4 at the back. My left back, Ralph. White. Then Shognessy. I don't know. I don't know how you say his name. Someone please help me saying his name. But see, he seems to do well when other people are there. But when I'm there, I don't see much of him. And that might sound a bit disrespectful, but it's just my thing. I don't see much good in him. But if other people do, I can't argue. Right back's a tricky one now, because Jason Demetriou, our older right back, has come back into training recently. And I remember last season, Kevin Bond chose Demetriou over Buono in, I think it was 1 or 2 matches. I think when he just came in. And he didn't do too great, but he was a good, solid defender. Personally, I'd say Elvis. Versus Stevenage, he set up, I think, both goals, I think it was. Yeah, he scored. The first one was a cross just from inside their half, just into the box, and Kelman scored. Elvis he's a young player. Some people from the club are slacking off this young people, like, they're too young, they're not experienced. Like, why are we using them? We've got experienced players. But the truth is, I don't think other teams expect it. I think other teams are more likely to face, like, I don't know, the mid-age players, the more experienced. But if you put some youth in there, there's a bit of hunger for the game. There's a bit of passion. Like I said in my last video, we need people who bleed blue. And I think these youth players actually are a secret weapon. Midfield now. Midfield's a tricky one. We all have players we like in midfield. We all don't. As I can tell, some of you don't like Mantum. I'm in that group. Some of you do like him. Some of you like Milligan, like me. Some of you don't. My midfield, please don't hate me for it. I know I'll probably get some slack. I'm going to start on the right, McLaughlin. I've always liked him since the Stevenage game back, I think it was 2015. Yeah, when we went to Wembley beforehand, he scored a header in extra time, and I just thought that I've always liked him since then. He's always been a good player. I've never had a bad thing really to say about him, apart from Coventry, which was really a bit like, what the fuck, this isn't normal. Two centre mids, well, now that Drew's gone, and yes, he is still on the back of my shirt, you can't see it, but he is there still. He didn't have a good Brentford debut, I read. But midfield, Milligan, I like him. I think he controls the midfield well. He goes, like, against Blackpool, he went for that long-range shot. Half of our midfield would not do that. They would try and pass it off somewhere. But he tried it, and I'll give him a bit of applause for that. And he finds the space in the gaps so easy, and that experience pays. Centre mid next to him, that's now where we can think about this. We've got Mantum. Isaac Hutchinson's been playing there recently. Dieng is out. He's injured both now, his calves, so that's brilliant with a midfielder down. I always forget the midfield who our centre mids are. But I'm just going to say, I think Isaac Hutchinson should be there. Just sitting in behind the two strikers, you know. So you got Milligan about here and you got Isaac about here. And then you got your wingers like here and here in line. Just him a bit more forward, just so he can sit behind. Because I think his natural position was a striker, but then he's gone to left mid, and now he's playing a bit more central. So I think, you know, let's risk it. Let's just put him behind the two strikers a little bit. And if the ball comes to the edge of the box, have a crack. I mean, he did quite well against, against Blackpool. But, you know, he's young, he's a bit weak, but he can always work on that. And for left mid, I'd say Ndoue, the Leicester loanee. I think he was a little gem when he came on. Yeah, he lost the ball a few times, but he proved that little bit of skill, that little bit of flair that we'd needed. He tried to find those passes, and I think he's actually a real hidden gem when you think about it. The two strikers now. Now, this is where it gets fun. Because Kelman scored 2 goals against Stevenage, but he said he's not a one. He doesn't want to be a one-season wonder. He doesn't want to just be the substitute. He wants to be the main striker going up there, and I can understand that 100%. But would you drop Cox or Humphreys? That's the thing. Cox, after the Blackpool match, Bond had a lot to say about our players. He said that our attack was actually really bad, and a lot of fans retaliated that on Twitter that I was reading. That's not a good thing to say, Mr. Bond. Not a good thing, considering Cox gives nearly 100% each game. He'll try everything. Humphreys wasn't his game, to be honest. I don't know if it's the face mask putting him off a bit. You know, he doesn't want to go in for those high air challenges. He does try that, I'll give him that. He can score some absolute sublime goals. His strength, his power proves off. He can hold up the ball really well. But like I said, I'm going to say Saturday to start, I'm going to do Cox and Humphreys again. Kelman, he had good, but it was against a League 2 side. No diss to Stevenage fans at all. But I just think we need the quality over just this one. Just so we can get a win under our belt in the league. Because we've done it now in the Cup, which was our first Cup win in 9 years, I think. So I think all of us that support Southend are a bit like stunned. I think we should go on a party some night. You know, let's all just go have a night out. We're going to Wembley at this rate. We are going to win it. We've won our first match. You know, we're winning the whole thing now. No one is stopping us. So, guys, if my editing skills are any good, I'm going to put the current lineup. Well, they weren't in the last match. My editing skills were crap. So, if my editing skills are any good, I'm going to put the lineup that I'd like right here somewhere, or it'll be all over the screen if I can't edit for anything, which is probably likely. And finally, guys, just because I said at the beginning I won't be able to make the next 2 matches, also here, I'm going to put the games that I will be at and the games just below which I'm going to try to be at because of work, because of trying to get it off. It's a bit tricky. But so the top ones are going to be the confirmed I will be there matches. The bottom ones are the I might be there matches. But anyway, guys, just before I wrap this up, as I've just said, just to show you that I'm truly grateful for all your love, here is the little tin of all the players that have, people that have entered the competition, just to show you as proof. Like, we've got Simply Southend here, his comment versus Blackpool, and he wants Simon Cox as his favourite player. And then, for instance, we've got Southend 1 versus Blackpool again, his favourite player is Humphreys. And one more, let's go this one. This guy was actually just called Southend United, you know, that's an easy one to remember. And his comment was versus on the commentary match, and he loves Simon Cox. So guys, just to show you all that is all true, your names are all in here if you enter. I'm not going to say like, oh yes, you're the, like, I don't know, you're the winner, and then just be like, no, you don't get the prize. I am genuinely serious, guys. I'm loving all your support. I'm loving everything you're doing for this channel. Keep it up. I love your work. I've been Divesty, and peace.